Right now we're at the U. Harley Museum, and this is Linda Cochran.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going good, and you're going to show us around a little bit here at the museum, right here in downtown U. Harley.
That's correct.
How long has this place been here?
Now, this building's been here for a little over 2 years now. Well, they moved us from under the tree out there because of the new library they built.
The bridge out there, the covered bridge, is that, y'all take care of that too, or is that?
The city does, but that bridge the original bridge was built before the Civil War.
Right.
And it was destroyed. And then it was rebuilt in 1889. And it was still being used until Georgia Power was, built their plant out here. And at that time, the equipment trucks couldn't get across.
Is that bridge haunted?
Yes, how did you know?
I heard it was haunted. I mean, give me a little background on that.
Well, there's 2 or 3 stories.
Okay.
And sometimes the children come in and tell me that they see the wolf out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Native American, his name's Cornstalker, and he lived in this area. And this was before the bridge was even built, though.
Right.
He was a protector of the land. They call this the Enchanted Land. The Cherokees had a village right here. And he had a wolf that he had raised.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everywhere he went, the wolf would go with him, and it protected him. Well, the spirit of the wolf is still here. I haven't seen Cornstalker, but several children have told me at night they see a glowing dog, and it looks like a big collie on the bridge.
I'm going to go look for it in just a little bit.
Okay.
Take me in one of your rooms here and show me around.
This is my Native American room right here.
Are you Native American?
Yes, I'm Cherokee.
Okay.
And what I try to do, or what we try to do, is we try to have history here for the children where they can see who lived here and that all Native Americans weren't savages.
Right.
These were very educated people. They even had a written language. Sequoyah started what they call the Talking Leaves, and he invented a syllabary language. And of course, the white man discouraged talking in Cherokee when they were trying to get us out of here for the gold.
Mm-hmm. How long were the Cherokee here?
Well, they removed them in 1827 on the Trail of Tears.
Right.
And they had, that's another interesting thing, they didn't really fight a war. The Creeks and the Cherokees played a ball game up in Ball Ground, Georgia, for this area.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cherokees won, so the Creeks had to move into Lower Alabama.
Mm.
So it was nobody died from it. That was the main thing. The winter took all.
And then we chased them out and they left?
Yeah, the white men chased them out.
That's horrible.
It is. Now, a lot of them died on the Trail of Tears going
to
Oklahoma.
Yeah. So show me some of your stuff in here.
Okay. Most of this is from local people that's loaned and donated.
Right.
And these are pottery that was actually dug up around here.
I like that bowl.
It's a paint bowl. And it was used by a medicine man.
That right there, that bowl? How old do you think that is?
Woo, I'd say 200 years old at least.
I'll give you $35 for it right now.
You want to get me killed?
$40 right now.
Hey,
I want that bowl.
You might as well take my scalp.
That's nice. That's neat. Just knowing it's 200 years old is kind of neat.
It really is.
So what else you have?
We have the arrowheads and the pottery chart.
Right.
And they talk about the Native Americans being savages.
Right.
Well, this is a drill that they use to start fires and to drill holes, and it's made out of bone, and anybody can use it. That's the thing about it. The children have been working with it here. We've got several holes that's pretty deep in here, but this goes to show that savage is only what people conceive as a savage.
Right.
And these were very smart people. They tried to represent themselves as white men. They farmed, and they never lived in teepees, by the way.
Where do they live in?
Log cabins.
No kidding.
Had a little dog run in the middle of it.
Wow. $50 right now for that bowl.
No way.
Linda Cochran, I want to thank you for having us out here.
Oh, thank you.
At the U. Harley Museum.
I appreciate it, and thank y'all. And y'all come back too.
I will, because you have other rooms. Tell us real quick, what are your other rooms that you have?
We have a military room in the back that's got pictures of anybody whose ancestors served in any war at any time, even up to the one that's presently going on.
Right.
And we have a room across the hall that has our Pioneer Black Cemetery information in it and the slaves that came down with the white people from South Carolina.
Linda Cochran, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we're in downtown Cartersville, right next to the railroad tracks here. Doing a man on the street interview. I've stopped this young gentleman, and let's find out who he is. What's your name?
Jeff Blaylock.
How long have you lived in Cartersville, Jeff?
Almost 40 years.
Really? So most of your life?
Yep, almost.
So you like it here? You don't want to go anywhere else?
Well, maybe somewhere in the Caribbean where it's warm, but other than that, no.
That'd be nice. So what kind of work do you do, Jeff?
Well, right now I'm not doing anything.
So you're unemployed?
I was unemployed. I was a car salesman.
Really?
And
so how are you holding up mentally being unemployed? Is that playing on your head?
It is, but I'm back in school, going back, learning a lot of new things, learning some stuff that I already know, expanding.
Well, how long have you been unemployed?
Almost 2 years.
I know a lot of people unemployed.
Unfortunately I do too.
Yeah.
It's not the funnest thing in the world.
No, it's tough.
Yes,
so what are you doing with you're going to school? I mean,
going to school. Hopefully, eventually we'll back into being a paramedic and maybe going further into nurse anesthesiologist or physician assistant.
You don't want to go back into car selling?
Oh,
I heard car selling's tough right now.
It is, and you're working 80, 90 hours a week for below minimum wage, pretty much.
No kidding.
It's a lot of work for, sometimes you can make some good money, and usually you're not making what everybody thinks.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. So what are you doing? You into the nightlife around Cartersville?
I do a little bit.
Where do you go?
My two main places is nights over here.
Let me aim right over there.
1889. It's started off in 1889 as a mercantile store, and Robert.
I've been to nights. I like nights.
It is a very good place to play trivia there on Wednesday nights.
It's a very classy place.
It is. It is a very good place.
Yeah.
And another place I go is the cigar shop.
Never been there.
On Main Street. It's a very good place. It's a cool place to relax. They have some live music sometimes on weekends. And got a knowledgeable sales staff. We used to have one here in town on Wall Street, but it closed. So now I have to go further up. But it's a good place if you enjoy a cigar. They also will allow the cigarette smokers in. We don't allow too many at one time, but
that's a rarity.
We do let them in, from time to time.
Right.
If they're nice and ask nicely.
Oh, okay.
Of course, we have the Hooters.
Yeah.
In town.
So you go out. You're a nightlife person. Well, if you're unemployed, you don't. How you come up with the money to do these things?
I do little odd jobs here and there,
right.
But I was getting paid to go to school for a little bit, and I banked a lot of that just to just to have money. And at trivia, I usually win enough to where I don't have to pay for my food.
Ask us a trivia question. Ask me a trivia question. Let me see if I can get it.
Who was the first female congressperson in the United States?
All right, everybody at home, play along. Now, what's that question again? Ask us again.
Who was the first female congressperson in the United States?
I don't know.
Well, you should, because she has a road named after her here in Cartersville, because she's from Cartersville. It's Rebecca Felton.
Really?
She took over for the unexpired term for her husband, and then was elected again and served one more term.
No joke.
That's her.
Right here on Cartersville Uncut. You're learning something.